Hey Capricorn, welcome to Larissa Lily Temperance. Today we are doing your general read for the month of March. Remember you guys, this is a general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are normally spirit guidance. I let spirit just guide me to whatever message is most important for the sign of Capricorn. So I know, guys, I'm in this pause because honestly, Capricorns, for some time, I've been loving your energy. And so you guys know I like to meditate. And this main energy for March, beautiful. And it doesn't surprise me because we're strong in Pentacles here, which is all you ground earthly energy of what you're creating. We've got the six, and you know, I didn't catch this on camera, of course, because I meditate, but these energies flew. Like, I knew the power of them. I was going to put them back, but when I picked them up from everywhere they fell, and I saw them, I was like, all right, this is totally the energy of Capricorn, because it's just, you guys have been in this 9 of Pentacles for some time with me, just overall where you're planting yourself. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Empress, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, talk about hard work, your commitment. And for a while in your readings, we've been coming up with this goal, and you're on a mission. Empress energy, this is truly abundant. So I really keep on the good work, because it's all working out based on the energies that are definitely coming up here. A lot of you are definitely going to be increasing in your worth in terms of money, finding new jobs. I feel just really focused on yourself. Also, there are things that are changing, maybe moving to a new location. There's something that's going to make you feel extremely balanced and you know, very focused. We do have this King of Cups energy, which really just means that there's an emotional balance here, I feel. And when Capricorns are emotionally focused, you know, our emotions is what clouds our judgment. And it's what really has such an effect on how we go about our 3D life and our day-to-day. So if we don't feel good, we might just write things off and say, I don't feel good today, I'm going to have, you know, ice cream. I don't feel good today. You know, there's this little rebellious aspect of us that just wants to comfort us. And I think there's more of an emotional balance now where there's not much need to comfort and more focused. And I don't know, I just love it. Let's get to it. Capricorns, let's see what your overall energy hit with the major arcana is for the month. I mean, you got the Empress. Honestly, I just love it. This is good energy. So Death wanted to come out, but it was too many cards. So let's see, Spirit. And that makes sense. There's so many things you're putting to bed, you know, and in order to be in this energy, you have to. So the Hermit, always my favorite, 9. And 9, like I said, you guys have been in this 9 of Pentacles. So 9s, all the minor arcanas of Hermit. And this just means because you've been gaining so much inner wisdom. So the spiritual teacher, there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. So I feel that's more of you spending this time alone, and you are an example because Empress energy, people are going to notice based on what you've been focused on, and then all the results. You know, you're in a very result-oriented place in your life right now. So everything's going to show on the physical and the 3D, right? Because Pentacles are earthly. So even though you've probably been moving in silence, maybe there are people just curious of what you've been doing, friends, family, doesn't matter, but you've just kind of been doing your thing. But they're going to see that things are changing around you. So your soul's transition, we have sharing. Someone may benefit from what you have learned. Reach out and share the knowledge and wisdom you have attained through experience. And I really feel all this it's what we're saying, like shine your light as an example for others to follow. So you're going to have whatever you're doing, you're going to be able to share it. Even just in your energy, your motivation, how you did it, stuff like that, that can help others also move through. We have telepathy. You and another are connected in the spirit realm and can transmit thoughts and emotions. You know, this to me, I really am feeling with this telepathy is in this, when we're in the hermit energy, we receive a lot of guidance from our ancestors. And sometimes, you know, for those who may not, you know, maybe think this is too woo-woo, but believe it or not, when you're in your silence, you receive a lot of information. All your thoughts, they're not just your voices. Those are your higher soul speaking to you and reaching out to you. Light worker, you are a powerful being on earth, capable of shining a healing light on humanity. Talk about so much. I mean, there's so much that you're doing that is going to really help be an example, Capricorn. Wow. Rediscovery. Rediscovery. Peel back the layers of a person or situation to discover what you may not have originally known. And this is just your journey. I think this is part of that death energy that wanted to come out. And then, of course, bottom of the deck, I want to point out, oh my God, manifestation and liberation. So really good. Practice the law of attraction. You are in high vibe, and it's been high vibe for some time. So you, what we think is what we create in our physical reality through thought, meditation, and daily affirmation. And liberation, break the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. It begins with freedom of choice. And I think you are in this space, you know, Empress embodies, Empress knows when to be on the receiving end of the universe. And I think there is energetically an understanding that you're gonna have to kind of like, you're coming to some, especially what happens in the hermit energy. You are, when you're in solitude and not forcing things, it starts to pan out and come. So let's see what other guidance we have here. Oh, I forgot to pull the other cards, guys, in a second. Let me get your main energies here then first. Energies for Capricorn. Give me one more. Oh, there you go, Capricorn, the devil. You're showing up in your own read. Judgment, mental conflict, memories of love, which is 6 of Cups, and the devil. So I forgot I wanted to pull. Let's see what you have to allow. What does Capricorn need to allow for the month of March? What do we need to allow? Because honestly, there's a lot going on. And I'm feeling, you know, this mental conflict, 2 of Swords, you know, it's okay, you know, Minor Arcana energy. It's okay to be stuck a little bit. That's also Minor Arcana 2, High Priestess. You got to trust yourself. I allow myself to feel good. So again, I love the vibrancy of this card. You know, allow yourself to really be more in the moment, I feel. And it's also about just staying, confidence level. This is very Leo energy here. So a lot of them, you know, really feeling the strength card. I'm pretty sure it'll probably pop up. So let's see what you need to surrender. But this is about feeling good about the moment. And the Empress energy, again, once in that energy, you know things are coming to you. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Yeah, exactly what we were talking about. Surrender to receiving support and love. Empress energy is knowing to surrender to receive from the universe, right? So allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I allow myself to feel good. So I do feel this energy of the pressure. I think there's just pressure. You're doing a lot, but that's normal. And honestly, it's okay, Capricorn, because that's part of the growth. That's part of the push energy that you Capricorns tend to fuel off of. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving compassion forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. There was everything about healing, meaning that you're sharing. You're in a place where you're embodying emotional balance, which is that energy I got from the King of Cups. So once we're in healing energy, like we're emotionally balanced, we're not clouded in our minds so much. So therefore we're able to really bring out other, use our energy differently, and, you know, make really important changes in our lives. So let's see what we got here. So Judgment, Two of Swords, Memories of Love, and the Devil. This to me just has to do with you're changing your past. Six of Cups. Also, I'm feeling support energy from your ancestors as well, where you're being supported. And usually Memories of Love is just your past. There's a fuel energy, like I was saying. So let's see what this Judgment is. Let's get more on this Judgment. These are your decisions. There's a lot you're deciding here. Ace of Wands, beautiful. I mean, come on. You're very committed to this new beginning. Five of Pentacles. A lot of your anxiety probably comes from, you know, Capricorns a lot. We're always Pentacles. I mean, we don't like to find this is like a never again. So you're embodying so many Pentacles, right? Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and what was our other one? Eight of Pentacles, right? Working hard. You're working hard to never be in Five of Pentacles energy. I mean, going for your passions, going for things that you really enjoy, letting your soul be reignited. This judgment is the angels working with you. Again, that telepathy. So you're receiving energy, information from this Hermit energy, this solitude. So give me more on this Judgment. The number ones, meaning your oneness, your initiation, your progress. What are you gonna do, right? Yep. Talk about what are you gonna do. Eight of Wands. What are your movements? What are your change? So talk about fast movement, also creativity. Wands are about your passion and the action required. So you're in a very action place, which Two of Cups, maybe Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is the past energy here, where you're really paying attention of who you're giving your time to, even in work environments, because again, you're working hard. So like I said, a lot of you are going to be extremely abundant here. More on this mental conflict. A lot of abundance. Of course, you would have Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is trials and tribulations. There's an exhaustion that comes with stagnation. There's exhaustion that comes with a lot of thinking. Four of Swords, a lot of planning. And I feel the Four of Swords, just continue to rest in it. Hermit energy. Continue to rest in it. Remember, 9. We've got 9 of Wands. When you're exhausted, give yourself that break, Capricorn, to take a step back and really think clearly, because there's an energy I feel with this Two of Swords that, again, it's the telepathy that comes in. So you're receiving, even though you may feel some stagnation, but you're actually going to get clear. Nine of Swords, wow, yeah. I mean, it's when you spend 9 again, my goodness, Capricorn, I cannot tell you how much 9s are so important. But you're going to go through these moments and allow yourself to have these moments. Allow yourself to think through things, because this is where you're going to get all of the knowledge, all of the information, the telepathy that's coming from your ancestries. This is a lot of rediscovering. Peel back the layers of a person or situation to discover what you may not have originally known. So much of that comes into this space. So although it can be stressful, do things that do. Rest, right? Four of Swords, rest, relax, lay back, you know, allow the healing to take place, because that's also a healing moment. It's also a place where we find a lot of our happiness, right? I allow myself to feel good. You know, you have to do things in these spaces. Try to find rituals. If you find yourself, don't get stuck. Find something that you can do, exercise, yoga, or just take a walk. Whatever you feel, read something, do something to switch the energy, right? Because it's part of the healing. So you don't have to get stuck in that energy. Just allow it and observe it as the Hermit, right? We observe. So give me more on this Memories of Love. Yeah, holding on to things. Four of Pentacles. There goes Seven of Cups, King of Swords, and Ace of Cups, right? So the past does affect us, right? And we'll probably mentally go into the Seven of Cups energy of things that Four of Pentacles, more about our stability. Also, this is the fuel, right? Knowing that our past, there were things about our past that kept us stuck. And you're in this King of Swords energy, right? Where you're just very vigilant and very, there's an integrity and honesty about these situations that we need to tell ourselves. And I just feel a guarded energy. Again, King of Swords is going to be fueled from all the BS, right? All the things you're using it as fuel is what I'm saying. You're using this as fuel. And again, the 7 is the connection to the spiritual realm. So the 7 of Cups, again, the telepathy to me is when we get triggered. And if you do get triggered, and if you have moments that there are episodes that happen throughout the day or throughout the week, and things that you be like, why did this come to me today? That is communication. This is all about you really nurturing your space, your emotions, self-love, Ace of Cups, right? You're taking care of you and what that looks like. So, you know, dropping all the burdens, 10 of Wands, you know, 5 of Swords. This is a lot of past energy that was an interference. And I just feel like King of Swords energy means that you're very high guard, in terms of not letting this affect you. You've smartened up in so many ways, and honestly, it feels good. There's a power in this. Again, understanding your healing, understanding your Empress energy. Give me more on this Devil energy. Yeah. Give me more of this Devil energy. Yeah, so look at that. 2 water sign energies. We saw the King of Cups. Now we have the Queen of Cups and the Moon. This is an emotional balance. You're taking back power of your shadow, the Moon. You're taking back, you know, your power on things that are hidden. You're using your intuition more. Again, when we're clear in our emotions, we find emotional balance within ourselves. We also embrace the shadow aspects of ourselves as well. But this is just you, Capricorn, right? You're emotionally connecting with the unseen. And you're also, there's a faith that has to happen with the Moon. I want to get a clarifier for the Moon. Spirit, give me more of the Moon. Empress and King of Cups. I mean, wow, Capricorn. This is just pure emotional balance. This is pure emotional balance. You are just in this space of like very connected, very connected. There's a lot of healing that comes. You're in this, again, back to surrender, to receiving support and love, receiving, knowing when to receive. You're in charge. And for those of you who are still managing this energy here, because I feel like this is where it happens here, when you're in these moments, in these 9s, when we're in our 9s, by ourselves, so much comes to our minds, all these memories, all these things, but they're fuel. You're sticking to the plan is what I'm saying. Judgment, Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands. You're sticking to the plan. Overall, a great reading here. Spirit, give me, what is the abundance energy guidance for Capricorn? And you're being patient with it. Wow. Lots of messages, Capricorn. So we have, Capricorn, employment change. Just like I said, there are a lot of things that are happening here. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. I mean, seriously, Capricorn, you are. Organized for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action. You guys have been in this goal-oriented place, and that's what I'm saying. Empress energy, so employing change. There's a lot of finances, whether it's passions that you guys have, whether you guys are entrepreneurs, there's just positive energy around your life in terms of how what you're using to support you on a physical level, monetary level. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest ways to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. I do feel that in the nines here, where I was saying, guys, whatever your ritual is to maintain this high vibe that we've been feeling in the energy, right? Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation, right? This is to really liberate you. We're talking about manifestation and liberating. A lot of it has to do with you nurturing that space, whatever your rituals are, and obstacles and blocks are lifted. This is amazing, honestly, Capricorn. Wow. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Capricorn. I mean, talk about Empress energy all over this. Twice. Like, this is what emotional balance brings you. Ownership, power in the sense of spiritual growth, and just a strong order personality, a high level order personality within yourself. And it's powerful. You know, you become dangerous when you're in this, untouchable when you're in this energy. No one can shake you. Wow, shadow work, right? Examine your shadow self to understand the parts of you that are wounded and repressed. That's that devil, the moon. This is where we find strength. There's a lot of information in this shadow. So, and again, that's how we find emotional balance. So never be scared of that solitude. Never be scared about the information that comes in these spaces, Capricorn, because it's where the power lies. It's where you'll find all of the information you need. And I really do feel lots of support is surrounded by you. A lot of information, ancestors, you know, those who maybe have loved ones who passed away are totally assisting you on the other side as well. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving inspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.